Matty, the first time we've got one over on the nights. I know it's pre-season, but a 4-3 win. Talk us through your thoughts on the night.
Yeah, it was obviously a good night, and it was mainly to see how many fans we had in was great. And look, it probably did matter a little bit more for us probably than just the usual, just because of last year and the amount of changes that we've gone through and stuff like that. Just to try and look, we do a lot of talking, and we're trying to sort of get ourselves out there, on sort of a business point of view. But just how the game is now, we have to try and push what we're trying to do with the brand and stuff like that. So you got to back it up, right? You got to make sure you can back up all the talking. And look, I thought overall the weekend was really good. We played a really good game last night, and I think we probably deserved to win last night. But that's hockey. They're clinical as well, and they showed that again at times tonight. When you've got Mac Howlett and Brownie, and they'll be a really good team again this year. And we've got work to do as well. We've got to still improve. We've got a lot of good teams in this league, and the parity now is really high, and I think it's a good showing for us to know that, look, we're a team that can compete, and the brand of playing that we're trying to do is obviously high intensity and high upbeat, and being people's faces, try and make this place hard to come to. And yeah, overall we've had a good weekend. And at the end of the day, it's pre-season, so you're trying to get the combinations right, and see what the team looks like. And I think we found out what we've got is three good lines, and a fourth line to come when the boys from the Jets can play. So yeah, it's positive. And Geordie, good game again tonight. He'll want maybe one of them back, but they shoot so well. It's they're just top players, so it's tough. And look, it's again, I go back to it from the start, but it was the fact that we had a really good crowd tonight. We've shown what we're about, and that we can compete with the best in the league. So yeah, happy.
Perfect. And a man of the match performance from Captain Sam Towner. I thought another player tonight who performed really well, who did all the basic things really, really well, was Finlay Ulrich. Just give us your thoughts on those two lads as well.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. I think the third line as a whole was class tonight, and last night. Them two. Look, Fish and Towns have played together a lot over the years. They know each other's game well, and Owen Bruton's just looking better and better every time we play. He's just he's a man in a child's body. The lads always joke about it, but he's just a kid that he wants to be with us. He really, really wants to improve every day, and it shows. Finn's, you couldn't love Finn more, could you? He's just Finn's just he was the last piece of the puzzle for us, and in terms of plugging that full second line and making us a real top six that again can hopefully go and do some really good things in this league. And yeah, he's class, mate. I think you could walk onto any team in this league, and that just proves just what he can do tonight. Finding Bobby that wide, having that little bit of composure to just slow it down and then find a pass. It's crucial. So yeah, both of them. Towns is he's my guy, and I back him all the way. He does everything that you'd want him to do. He play anywhere, he play first, second, third, fourth line. He'll do his job. And yeah, he's just the most Mr. Reliable, isn't he? So that class tonight again leads the way, just on the ice, just how he plays and hard work and doing the right thing. So yeah, both brilliant, mate. And a lot of lads was tonight, and yeah, but great to have them too.
Yeah, it's great to see. And then finally, the week ahead, away to Sheffield on Thursday night. A bit of a later face-off there, and then back here at home on the Sunday evening. A newly branded Sheffield Steel
Yeah.
Dogs, should we say? What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, look, I think you see a lot of stuff about all the branding and what have you, but look, at the end of the day, that they've got a new sort of brand to put out there. I guess everything's changed for them, and obviously the Steelers are going to put their imprint on that team. That's just and I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think it is what it is. And at the end of the day, that club's probably only going to be more professional from this whole situation. So, no, good for them. And look, it'll be another good test next week. You know, Huey knows what he's doing. You know, he'll have them playing hard as well, and it'll be a good game. Obviously, we have got that bit of rivalry with them, and they'll want to beat us. You know, just as much as we'll want to beat them there. So, again, what I've just said to Aldi there is like not a lot of teams will have these sort of games that we've played these 2 weeks.